Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And today we are going to be trying out this Nair leg mask. So I actually picked this up at my local Kroger store, and it was roughly around, I think it was about $10, $10 or $11. So it is a little bit pricey. You do get 8 ounces of product, so it is a pretty big container, but I guess, depending on how long your legs are, or if you have short legs, or, it just really depends, I guess, how much product you're going to go through. Looking at this, I would say this should be maybe at least a couple of uses for me. I really don't know. I guess I'll have to see how much of the product I actually use up, so I'll be letting you guys know. But this is new, and I've been seeing it all over Instagram. Everybody's been talking about how they're using it, how it made their legs super soft and smooth. And I picked up the leg mask that's the Exfoliate and Smooth with 100% natural clay and seaweed. There is another one. I only saw one other kind, and it was a charcoal kind. And I just decided to go with this one just because this is the one that I've been seeing everybody using. Basically, this is a 3-in-1 hair removal. So it removes hair and stubble, it moisturizes and exfoliates the skin, and then it minimizes hair regrowth. And this is paraben free and phthalate free, and supposedly it's dermatologist tested. I personally am not a fan of Nair or any of these hair kind of removal creams because I just think they smell really bad. So I'm curious to see if this is gonna smell really bad, but I'm pretty sure it is. I typically just shave. I shave pretty often. I have to shave pretty much just about every day. My hair grows back very quickly. So this is gonna be a good little test. I can't wait to kind of see how it works and how long my hair actually is removed for before I actually notice a lot of stubble. So I'm gonna do my best to try to keep up with it for the next couple of days and kind of check back in with you guys and let you know how it worked and how long it lasted for. So basically, the back just kind of tells you a little bit more about it, that it's made with 100% natural clay and seaweed. Basically that you're removing the hair while, moisturizing your skin. I did read through these directions. You basically just put a thick layer on, wash your hands, leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the coarseness of your hair. So if you have coarser hair, of course, leave it on longer. If you have finer hair, you don't need to leave it on as long, but you don't want to leave it on longer than 10 minutes. So definitely 10 minutes maximum. And then you just wipe it off with a damp washcloth and just kind of take your shower just like always. So I've actually been working down in the basement today with my husband. We've been doing some painting and stuff down there, so I am ready to take a shower, but I am going to use this first and definitely see how it works. So basically, definitely follow these warnings. If you have any kind of sensitivities, you may want to do a little small area first just to test it and make sure that you don't have any kind of adverse reaction to it, but I do not have any that I know of, so I think I'm okay. And also, it doesn't really state on here whether you can use this on other parts of your body or not, like your armpits, or if you want to use it on maybe the bikini area. So I'm gonna say, from what I can read, other than using this on areas that you just shouldn't use products like this, which, you guys know what those are. It doesn't say anything about you can't use it on like your armpit area, or if you want to use it on like your arms or something. I don't know. It doesn't say anything. So I would say it's probably okay. I feel like I would be okay with using this in the bikini area and my armpits, but definitely make your own call. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pretty much get ready to put this on. So I'll check back with you guys here in a minute and we'll go ahead and apply this. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with applying this to my legs first. I think I will apply it to my legs and my underarm area, and I may try my bikini area. So yeah, here's my leg, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this up So it's a green color. It doesn't have much of a scent, which is okay, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be stinky when I put this on. So I'm gonna apply a thick coat of this all over my leg. It kind of smells like cucumber a little bit, almost. I kind of like the color, it's interesting. It's like a green. So in order to apply a thick coat of this, I do feel like you have to use quite a bit of product. I've already squeezed several times. I have very short, small legs, so I think that I won't need to use as much as maybe other people might, but I feel like I'm putting on a good thick layer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on applying this, and yeah, we'll just keep putting this on. Guys, so I'm all done. I have applied it to my legs, I've applied it to the bikini area, and I've applied it to my underarms. I'm gonna see if it works on all three areas. And I do feel a bit of a tingling sensation, which I feel like is pretty normal with these kinds of products as you're removing hair. So it's technically kind of burning the hair off of your body. It does have a smell. I can definitely smell the hair removal cream smell. So if you don't like that smell, it's definitely going to smell like that. But I'm actually going to go ahead and set my timer now. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes, and then I will go ahead and remove this and let you guys know what I think. So I just went ahead and finished my shower and washed my hair. So I'm going to now go ahead and get ready, but I just want to let you guys know what I thought about the Nair leg mask. So honestly, it was not a very good experience for me. I usually never use hair removal creams. I usually just shave, and it's just always seemed to work best for me. So I just never have had a reason to try. But after trying today, I will say that it's definitely didn't perform like I thought it would. After I got finished, I literally had quite a lot of stubble still left, so I don't know if I didn't apply enough, if I didn't leave it on long enough, which I feel like I did, because I was very tender afterwards and my skin literally felt like it was burning. So I do feel like I left it on long enough. I may not have put a thick enough layer, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, I felt like I was putting a lot. Like, I feel like I used up at least a half of that container on the parts of my body, and I feel like I put enough, but there's a chance that I may not have. But if that's the case, then you're only going to get maybe 1 to 2 uses out of this entire container. So I'm not sure how good that is as far as if you're trying to save money. I don't feel like you're going to be saving money with that. I feel like you're going to be using more product, and if you bought some razors and you just shaved your legs, I feel like that is a lot less money. But more than anything, I don't know, maybe I have very sensitive skin, but I just found that after I had rinsed all the product off and I was washing my body, I was literally, it felt like all the parts that I had the Nair on were burning. So my legs felt like they were burning. My armpits still literally feel like they are on fire. They don't look very irritated, but they are. And especially when I applied deodorant, it was really burning pretty bad. And I don't use any kind of crazy deodorant. I just usually use the little Dove dry spray or the Kapari deodorant. So I don't use anything crazy. But everything was literally burning. And so it felt so good to wash it off. At the same time though, it hurt a lot when I was actually just washing my body. And I did seem like I was a little bit allergic on certain parts of my body. I felt like I could see like red bumps, which went away immediately after I washed it off. But my armpits are like very tender right now. And I feel like my legs are tender, like the fabric. I've got on like sweatpants and I feel like the fabric touching my skin is like very tender and it kind of hurts. So I know this is going to go away, and this is just because I used it, and maybe it's because I used it for the first time and you get used to this. I don't know, because honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to use this product again. I may try it maybe again, but yeah. So as far as my legs, didn't really get the stubble off. I still had a lot of stubble. It was kind of patchy as to where the stubble was. My armpits definitely were still stubbly, and the bikini area, literally, it was like nothing happened there at all. So I literally had to go in afterwards and use my razor and just kind of really lightly try to shave the areas that didn't get hair removed. But yeah, so that could be why I'm tender, you know, because I did use the shaving right after I did this, so I totally get it. But I just wanted to go ahead and remove this hair because that was the whole point of doing this, was so that I could remove my hair. But anyways, yeah, so afterwards, I wouldn't say that my legs felt any more moisturized than they usually do, maybe slightly more moisturized than after shaving. But to be quite honest, at least for me, I would say if I was going to give this a score between 1 and 10, 10 being the best, I would probably give it like a 4, because it was definitely below average for me. I don't think it really worked very well for me. And that's just my personal opinion. I have very coarse leg hair and coarse body hair maybe. So on me, maybe it takes a little while longer, but I didn't want to leave it over 10 minutes because it said not to. So either way, I just think shaving is a lot easier for me. Maybe it's because it's what I'm used to. So I know there's gonna be a lot of people that love this product, but that's just my experience with it. I don't feel like I would be using it again. I may try to use it up just because I don't want to waste like $10, $11 on something that I only used one time and then threw it out. But also, if I find that I'm still really tender or I seem to be having some kind of allergic reaction, I'm probably not going to use it again. I'll just end up giving it away or throwing it away or something. I hate to waste it. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that review. I hope you enjoyed this product review. Leave me some comments down below. Do you use Nair or Veet, or do you just do like regular old shaving? I would love to know in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe, leave me a like and a comment, and I will see you next time.